Hello everybody, welcome to my tutorial on how to mod Kerbal Space Program 1. This video will give you in-depth tutorial on how to download the game files and put them in your folder in your game to be ready to use when you start it up. To start this tutorial, I'll tell you how to download the files off the site that the mod is on. For example, I'll be using MechJeb 2 because it's a well-known mod and it's pretty easy to install. Every GitHub page for a mod will be different, but in this particular case, it gives you a download link right on the page. Some mods will have it on the releases, or some mods will have it on Space Dock. It has download on it. It should be pretty easy instructions. They all have pretty simple instructions. You can even use Ckan if you want. So you go, let's go to download here. It gives you the Jetkins less build, stable build, successful build, failed build, all this. You probably want to go to stable build and press mechjob2.zip. And then just select where you want to download the folder. Now, when you have the folder, you want to right click it, press extract all, and then it's going to give you this. You just put a destination wherever you want and press extract. Or alternatively, you can take the MechJeb folder here and drag it out. Now, when you extract the folder, there is two things that's going to happen, most likely. You're either going to have the folder right here, or you're going to have something called game data that you extract that extracts it in the folders right here. What you want to do if you have game data is you want to double click the folder and then extract the contents inside that folder. Because if you copy the game data folder inside the folder of the actual game, it isn't going to work and it's going to cause some problems. So to get to the actual path to install the game files, you need to open up Steam, go to right click Kerbal Space Program, Properties, and you get this little pop-up. What you want to do is go to Install Files, and it says Size of Installation. Right next to it, it says Browse. You go to there, and then you go to Game Data. Now, Game Data already has two folders. Don't touch these. These are the main game files, as hinted in Game Data. What you want to do is take your mod that you just installed and drag it into the folder. And before you say yay, let's go start the game, there is other things that you need to look for. Before you start jumping around and saying yay, there's some mods have dependencies that you have to install with them. They normally give that warning on their page, but sometimes they don't. You have to really look carefully on their page. And if you don't have those dependencies, the mod either might not work or your game might bug a bit and you're going to be wondering why. That's mostly the time why after installing a mod. Either that or it's not compatible with your game version. That's something you also need to look for. Now that's the manual way to install mods. Let's talk about the automatic way to install mods, Ckan. It's basically like CurseForge in Minecraft. It's a mod manager intended to help you install mods with ease. Now to download Ckan, you go to Releases here. Scroll down until you get to, I believe, Ckan Windows EXE or Ckan. Once you downloaded that, double click it to start it. Now you get these pop-ups that says it requires permission. In my opinion, I'll put yes. If you put no, I don't know if it will do anything. It should give you a pop-up like this when you load up the mod manager. You want to press new game instance and add instance to Ckan. And then go to where that folder was And then when you get to the Kerbal Space Program folder, right before game data, you want to scroll down to ksp underscore x64.exe. Press it and then press open. This will give you, hopefully this. If it's this, then something happened. But most likely it'll have you this. And press select. After that, you get all of your mods here. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe. Tell me if this video sucked. I wouldn't hurt my feelings. It'll help me improve. I am trying to be better on tutorials. Thank you for watching. I hope this has helped you. And see you in the next video.